An early morning drunk text or call comes in to reveal a major secret. Though this is recorded for a particular day, please keep in mind that these readings are timeless, so whenever you come across it, you're meant to find it, and there may be a message within for you. Hello everyone, it's Amanda with Orchid Divinations, and I'm here with your message of the day. And boy, do I have a fun one for you today. So it seems as though, from what I'm seeing here, you are going to be receiving an early morning text or phone call that comes in and wakes you up. I see that you will be asleep and totally shocked when this communication comes in with the gotcha card here. Either because of who this is from, or what they are saying, or just simply shocked and jolted at how dang late/early it is coming in. This person who is coming in to communicate has been drinking, and I'm seeing that the level of intoxication varies on the person. For some of you, they are only slightly tipsy, just enough to lower their inhibitions. For others of you, they are pretty smashed. And I say that because this is a person who is usually very closed off, keeps things to themselves, keeps their cards close to their vest with shinobi here, and this person gets to the level of intoxication that allows them to drop some pretty big secrets or reveal one big secret here. So, however much drinking it takes for that person to do that, that is how drunk they are. Now, I'm not getting any indications that specifically lock or direct this into a romantic interest or to an ex. I'm seeing this could be anyone. However, with the Nine of Cups and the two Sun cards, which are happiness, and then on one of my side decks here, I have my Eight of Wands card, which with the dandelions being blown on it, I always see this as whatever is being communicated is something that you wish to hear, or it's going to be some kind of information that'll be shared with you that you had been wishing to know. So, with all those cards, it's going to be someone you are happy to hear from. So, again, a friend, family, or romantic interest, this communication just makes you happy. This could be love, especially with the sweetheart here. But I'm going to go ahead and keep this one open-ended because, like I said, this person varies for each of you. Again, it's someone who you are happy to hear from despite being woken up with them being drunk, and they tell you something again that you wish to know or hear. This person, when they contact you, has been wallowing in something, in a good amount of gloom here. This is my Gloominous Doom card. This person has been beating themselves up about some kind of secret they've been holding on to, or things they've been keeping to themselves, and they feel they really need to and want to reveal it. This could be an overall secret of theirs, or this could be something kept hidden and secret from you and or about you. However, it doesn't look like what they say or reveal will be bad though. It doesn't specifically tell me what they are saying, just that it is a secret. We have the Dark Lady here. She is like the High Priestess in the original tarot, and we also have the actual High Priestess here. These two are all about mysteries and secrets, things that have been in the dark coming into the light. We also get the confirmation again of things coming to light with the Sun card over here and Ra Ra Ra, which is similar to the Sun card. It's illuminating things as well. This person, as I said, is very gloomy. Gloominess Doom in the reverse just intensifies this guy's gloom. I see him being reflected here a bit as well in the Sweetheart card. She has a mind that has been tortured with thoughts of fear and shame, darkness and doubt, which again is much like luminous doom. And she is someone who now wants to move toward a better, sweeter mindset and is seeking more sweetness in life after holding on to all that weight. She is someone at war with themselves in their mind, and that is the place of the person that is making contact. They also seem to be in a bit of a battle with themselves, with those thoughts of fear, doubt, shame, as well as judgment. And that's picked up and mirrored with the judgment card here itself. This may have been more than just judgment on themselves. It's quite possible they may have placed some kind of judgment on you, or may have been very judgy toward you at one time, or could have misjudged you. And that could have caused some sort of a rift if you aren't talking. And they now want to bring again that element of sweetness back into your connection. I'm thinking you most likely aren't talking for some of you, because I really notice on this card here this shattered path. So that shows me that the communication or your connection or both may have been shattered or damaged in some way, so it's harder to talk to you or to get to you now. Hence, perhaps this need for liquid courage to come in and say something. Plus, the liquid courage is needed to reveal this big secret or secrets as well. With my strength card over here, with all this water and the word strength, immediately upon looking at it in this spread, I heard those words quite clearly: liquid courage. This was someone who may have been out drinking with a group of friends or at a party here with this card behind it. And then we have this transition card, which seems more relevant in its imagery with the time frame that I'm seeing here, of it being just when the sun is peeking through and still dark out. The judgment card and the gotcha card here, he is my tower card in this deck, but he also holds the meaning of a shakeup or a wake-up call. And the judgment as well is a wake-up call, usually in the more spiritual sense. But today, both cards are quite literal. Again, like I said, the texter call wakes you up. The poppies here, one of the meanings aside from resurrection is peaceful sleep. Again, that from which this person will surprise you up out from. When I saw the trumpet here, I felt that one of the things that startles you is the ringtone or text tone you have set for this person. If you have one personalized, it's a text or ringtone you either haven't heard in a long time, which makes sense if you aren't talking, or a text tone that if this is someone you had met who has had your number and has just never reached out before over the phone, it's going to be weird to finally hear that assigned tone. But I'm also hearing, with it being near the High Priestess, that if you don't have a personalized ringtone set, you will somehow instinctively and intuitively feel who this is when you hear your phone go off, again, as I see with the trumpet here. So whatever this person comes in to say, this secret knowledge or what they want to reveal to you, will be the truth. We have the Ace of Swords here, but I wondered when I pulled it why, with both of these sun cards and the darkness to light, why the blade was down. I was like, if they're getting full illumination and clarity, why does this feel a bit hazy and blurry? And this is before I picked up on all the other drinking indicators as I went on. When I looked across from it and saw the Nine of Cups, this card can sometimes be an indicator of drinking, and not just the well-known meaning of wish fulfillment, though it still does also represent here that this communication coming is wished for in some respect. with again the suns and the dandelions to back that. But I thought, okay, maybe drinking would make sense with the haze that I feel. And then I saw Rooster Mama on another one of my side influences, and right away she has a drink in her hand. And then, of course, there was that strength card, which was this big surge of liquid courage. So again, it is the full truth, full illumination, but it'll be very hazy. And again, that varies with the level of intoxication. But in any degree, it'll be a bit sloppy and slurry, I'm hearing, especially when noticing the sloppiness of this candy all over this girl's face, kind of an indicator of the hazy sloppiness. So, this person coming in, as I said, is in a very sad mind frame, although a bit foolhardy, and I'm even hearing the word cocky with the rooster here. Although not in a bad way, just again, it's that drunken courage. They just seem very sure of themselves in the moment, despite this gloom. And the rooster again is another nod to how early slash late that this is all coming in. So I see this person here, their inhibitions are lowered with this mask over here to the side. Again, it's another nod to the big reveal that we see indicated. And when I get this card, it always reminds me of someone sitting in the dark staring at a cell phone. I don't know what the imagery really is supposed to be here. I think it's just her glowing hand, but when I see it, it looks like a phone glow. Again, notice that the sun is starting to peek up here. I see that this person was either looking at your photos or just old memories together of the two of you. And again, this can be a friend or family, not just limited to romance, but they were obviously heavily thinking of you in this moment of sadness. And I want to say a bit of grief as well, because with this card here, you usually enter the realm of the Dark Lady through grief. I don't know if it's grief because of something between the two of you that caused you not to talk anymore. And I see that with, again, the broken path and the connection. Or if this is just grieving something else right now in their life. I see with Sweetheart here and Rah Rah Rah, this almost comes out as like a cheer to me. So they may find you to be a very sweet person and feel that in reaching out to you, you may be someone who can cheer them up, especially after revealing whatever darkness or secret this is surrounding this person to you. And it's not a dubious darkness, it's just stuff that's really kept hidden and to themselves. Again, this person is like Shinobi here. Shinobi keeps their cards very close to their vest and is more on the reserved and stoic side, which is also noticed with the King of Swords here and the side deck underneath the sun, which is that big reveal, and of course the morning hour. Whatever they see on their phone or whatever they are looking at when they decide to reach out really fires them up. I'm noticing the fire here. Again, it's this longing. Oops, if I can get it to focus. It's this longing to reach out, as it says here. With Oh That Gnome over here to the side, this is my leap of faith and risk card. In the reverse, this is someone who is like, I want to do it, I'm gonna just go for it. But maybe it's too risky, maybe I shouldn't, but they hit that level of drink and fired upness and end up just saying F it, I'm going for it, which goes against their more sober intuition with the singer of the intuition in the reverse, because they would know soberly that they wouldn't be able to properly express things and wouldn't express things very clearly, again, due to the drunken haze. And we see that here with the spirit dancer in the reverse. She is expression. And again, that expression is coming out all wonky and hazy and sloppy. Full honest and true, but sloppy. But the alcohol does its job, though, because without this drunken perspective of taking this risk, which is the view of the topsy turvets upside down, they never would have acted or revealed their emotions. It's just not like them. For some, they just don't want people to know how they feel, which is weird, to me at least. Regardless, after this happens, perhaps the morning after or sometime in the future when they are sobered up, they will be a bit self critical and kicking themselves for getting so drunk and doing this. Not that I don't think they don't want to, it again is just out of character, and I think the universe wanted whoever this is to say whatever it is that they had to get off their chest. It was more important to get some of the heaviness off of this person's mind and for some off of their hearts. So, after drinking, this card close to their vest, Shinobi here, becomes a lot more comfortable being their true selves, hence why their guard is dropped. This rooster mama is uniquely herself with no apologies, and this person seems sadly like they might only get in this type of energy when they are drinking and are able to show their true colors more with the imagery of all these colors. And if not when they are drinking, they're only like this around a very select few that they are very, very comfortable with. Behind that, we see here Shinobi's polar opposite, and this is like rah 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 and the sun. This is someone who plays their hand rather than keeping things close, and everything they hold is revealed. So, again, confirmation there. With the sun here on this card, behind it again we see the King of Swords. This is a more stoic, logical, sensible person who is usually more calculated with their actions, which again is why it takes drinking to be less inhibited, as it is for most people, but for this person in particular, that's more so true. With the owl on top of his sword, he usually makes sure to be pretty straight to the point and wise with what he says when they do talk. Remember, even though we have females on the cards and this king is a male, I'm not picking up on any specific gender of this person making contact. These cards are just revealing traits of this person. So do keep that in mind. Behind him, we see again a nice big cup here that this page is sipping on. This is also an apology card, so this person may bring in an apology with this big reveal. And if it's a romantic interest, I'm hearing there's a steamy quality. I don't know if you can see the steam here, but a steamy quality to this apology, which is part of this brazenness. But it doesn't feel like that puts you off though, because again, we see too much of a happy and wish quality surrounding the situation, strangely enough. If it's not an apology, though, it can just be a similar nod to the sweetheart, where this person who is unusually kind of on the colder side comes in being super sweet, which is out of character. Or with this page, this is this person seeking out your sweetness, though I feel it's most likely the first one. They're being very, very sweet, although sad and a bit cocky, just all three. And then below that is my Eight of Wands again. It is that communication card. The big reveal could be that you find out this person is sweet on you, and that is the secret. Maybe the secret is just that this person reveals they aren't really an a hole, and that their stoicism and coldness is just a mask after all. But I don't think that's it. This secret or reveal feels a lot bigger than that. So, that is your reading. Sending you all my best with love and light. Have a wonderful rest of your day.